Yes.
All right.
Fantastic.
Okay.
And Sneako, you want to introduce yourself to the people?
Hey, everybody. I'm in a good mood today. The panel smells really good, chat. For once, usually there's like a little bit of abortion smell, some Black and Milds and cigarettes, and someone has pit smell.
What the fuck?
It smells like shampoo. So I'm happy to be here, rumble.com/Sneako. Shout out to Rumble. It's great to be here. I'm kind of glad that you guys are joining me on this website. I think that you should take a break from YouTube for a while until you get the strikes removed. But yeah, do you ladies even know about Rumble? Have you heard of this website before?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No? Yes?
Raise the hands of who has heard of it. Who has?
There's not a lot of women on this website.
Okay, fair enough. So about half.
I wonder why.
It's growing.
Yeah, it's growing. Well, you come over to Rumble, stop looking at Twitch and OnlyFans and stuff. This is much better. There's a lot. You can learn a lot because it's the only website with free speech. So.
That is true.
And you have no idea what I said at all.
Yeah.
She tuned out. I mean, she doesn't speak English, but yeah. So, yeah, I'm very happy to be here. It's going to be a great show. You said what?
I understand.
You
I
did?
can't speak it like a letter, but I understand.
Entendió.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She understands.
She's like me in Colombia when I was I was just like, oh.
Google translating.
I understand.
Have you ever
party? Oh, Lord.
Have you ever been on a Google Translate date
Oh my, yeah.
back and forth? How did those go?
Funny. Super funny.
Do you like them more or less? Because I was talking to some girls in Colombia just through Google Translate, just to get a sense of what people were like there. I like it much more when a girl doesn't speak any English.
I don't like they use the
At all.
translate because it's super slow, and you need to have the conversation like a
Fast pace.
yeah.
You have to be much more decisive
And
with your
it's-
words. It's very specific. It's like you're writing letters back and forth. It's cute.
Yeah, it's super different.
Mhm. So we're just going to talk through Google Translate. Is that cool with you?
No.
No? You want me to speak?
Yeah.
Okay, back to the 18-year-old.
I really don't care.
Hey,
By you.
My name's Ariel. I'm 19.
Nice.
I go to school.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
And then and then you're in college, right?
hmm
All right. What are you studying?
It's funny because nursing.
Wait. Chris,
you were doing so well with 19. I don't know what to...
And
Ruined
then
it.
what's your relationship status?
I'm single, but I'm only a sophomore, so there's potential to change.
Okay, good. Qualify yourself.
All right. What about you?
My name is Mel.
welcome back.
Thank you. I'm 19. I'm from
Nice.
Jersey.
Oh, again?
Yeah. I'm
What
in
do you do for
school.
work?
I work at Dairy Queen.
Oh, you guys are... Okay.
Friends.
Yeah.
All right. And then you said you're in college?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you studying?
Nursing too?
No, communications.
Oh, you're the good one.
Hold on. Do you like working there at Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I work at Dairy Queen.
Stop the cap. All right. What's your relationship status?
Oh, I'm single.
Okay.
What, you're lying about Dairy Queen?
No, lying about liking it. Lying about liking it.
Okay.
All right.
So
What
is she
about-
the bad influence friend because she's the nursing major? Like you
Yes.
want to stay in and make ice cream and then
That's it, bro.
she wants to go out to the club?
It's actually the opposite.
Yeah, it is.
You're the alcoholic?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like,
No.
not like an alcoholic. I'm not an alcoholic.
You're like a cokehead.
Absolutely not. No, I just prefer drinking over anything else.
All right.
Fair.
Okay. I'll stick with you.
What about you?
Valerie, I'm 18.
Nice. Hey.
Where are you from?
I was born in New York.
Ooh.
I live here.
Okay. But you live here now. Where'd you go to high school?
Goman?
Are you still in high school?
No.
Fuck.
No, no. I mean, as in, like, where'd you go? Do you go to high school here?
Welcome back.
Thank you. My name is Abby. I'm from Fort Lauderdale. I'm 18. Right now, I do kind of OnlyFans management, working on a few other things.
You're a pimp?
Let's see what.
No, she's a virgin pimp.
What does that mean?
I'm a virgin pimp.
No, she's my pimp.
Really?
We're best friends, but yeah.
Okay. How many girls do you have working for you?
Right now, it's kind of in the middle, but we've had like 6. We've had some issues. One of the girls was like a scammer. So.
You guys
Welcome
still-
to Miami or Florida.
Do you have a bottom bitch?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, when you're pimping girls, is usually the bottom bitch the one who's in charge getting the other girls to join? The
Oh
recruiter.
yeah.
You have one?
Oh no, I am.
Oh, you're the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't really recruited the girls that much though. Like that's supposed to be kind of what I do, but I haven't really been the one to do that.
All right. So you're bad at your job.
No.
So who's doing the
But
recruiting?
it's your agency, though, isn't it?
Yeah. How you?
No, I don't own the agency. I work with an agency.
Okay. So you work
Yeah.
for the agency, and there's someone above you basically that runs it.
Oh yeah.
And then you're in charge of managing and running the girls.
Yeah.
Okay. So is she? Okay.
Like send them content, stuff like that. Simple stuff.
Gotcha. So she's the second in charge of the pimping organization.
The bottom.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, my finger slipped. Fantastic.
Oh, they're going to break up after the show. It's going to be
I'll
great.
get her back. It'll be even. I'm not worried about it.
Oh,
So
shit.
you got to air her out now. What is she lying about?
Yeah, tell us.
Once she says some more stuff, we can investigate. But she's a little risky with things she does. so-
Risky? Oh, you
do?
Nothing. I'm zero.
You'll be fucking wrong.
No, like I have a 0 body count.
Her body count is actually 0 though.
Oh,
But she just like
oh, she sucks dick.
Blowjob.
That's great. How
That's
many?
wrong.
How many?
0.
Zero. Zero sucked.
I've kissed, but no.
Okay, you kissed the tip.
No.
All right. Do you wanna? No. No.
So,
Maybe for Myron. My morals are pretty good.
Chris, I'm really glad that you put them across the table, bro. Like, what the fuck, man?
Have you guys ever thought about
Bro, I
losing
had no
virginities at the same time?
at this. No, no.
Okay.
We wouldn't consider
We can
it.
change that.
All right.
Ew.
That's her wrong. We can't do that.
Thank you.
Oh, no, so
I like you.
not me.
I like. Yeah, you're cool.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Andrew, by the way.
Do you respect the people that sign up to your OnlyFans?
The men or the girls that?
Girls don't sign up.
Wait, you have OnlyFans?
No, I don't do.
She's
it.
managing it, but
No,
do you
she's
respect the men that are signing up?
No, only because I see how they talk in the chat, so it makes me automatically think they're like,
Losers.
yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I would say no.
All right. And you don't respect the clients that come into Hooters, correct? 18-year-old.
No.
I think he's asking for personal reference.
Oh.
What?
You know what's funny, Sneako? A girl hit me up and said, "Hey, is Sneako on OnlyFans? Because someone's commenting under your name on people's life stories on OnlyFans." Is that you?
No.
Well, just make sure.
You didn't report it?
Nigga, I'm not on there.
Tell her to report it.
Okay, yeah, well.
I definitely respect a girl that is, of course, independent, someone that has ambition, that doesn't need a man to make her happy, and someone that I respect is my mom.
She doesn't need a man to make her happy?
No. But you think my dad makes my mom happy? No. So,
How long have they been together?
she was 26 when they got married. I have to do the math. I think it's like 20 something years.
Has he supported her the whole time?
Yeah.
Does your mom work?
Yeah.
But he's the main breadwinner?
Yeah.
Does she work like by choice?
Yeah.
Okay. So she doesn't need to.
Yeah, she does.
Well, okay. What does your dad do?
He's like a supervisor at a construction thing.
Okay. But I'm saying, like, if you guys had to get by on one salary, he could do it?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. So your mom is working to help support?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she has to work.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I misunderstood the question.
Yeah.
You definitely did.
Okay. So you respect your mom, but wouldn't it be fair to say that your mom isn't independent?
She is. I respect someone who is independent.
But she can't
But she can't
pay the
support
bills
unless,
by herself.
without your
without
dad.
your dad. So she's not independent.
Okay.
Ok, yo respeto a una mujer, primero una mujer que pueda llevar la familia completa,
So she says that she respects a woman that can hold the family
Okay.
porque para mí es un trabajo de tiempo completo.
because it's a full-time job.
Okay. And then who does she
Aparte-
respect that has that?
And quien respetas que tenga
Her mom.
esos aspectos.
Telemundo.
Mi mamá es independiente y aparte
Yeah, her
lleva
mom.
toda la familia.
I like a woman who's like a boss lady. Like she can
boss
talk to anyone. She's confident. Like she's ambitious. Loves to work. That
Okay.
work for herself.
All right. And then who exemplifies these traits that you look up to, I guess?
A friend named Alexis.
What does she do?
She owns like 3 companies that are NFT related, and she also sells art.
Okay.
So they basically said exactly what I thought they were going to say. They said they respect, their examples were their mother and their father for all of them. And the traits were pretty much identical for both sides. Nobody really, besides, it's very funny because we just came back from Colombia and this is why people go travel abroad. You respect your mother because she cares about the family she's nurturing. You're the only one who said that you really respect a woman for being feminine. All the other girls said the exact same traits when they respect a woman compared to a man. All of you said you respect ambition, hardworking, driven, independent, boss babe. You want to have manly women that you respect, which is very funny because you see the divide immediately on this panel. The only girl who respects feminine nature is the one who's not from America.
Porque, bueno, nuestra cultura es así. Nosotros nos
She's
crean.
saying that her culture is like that.
Workforce. So what you guys are all setting up for, because if you're going to emulate the way your mothers are and what you respect in women, you are going to have a bunch of combative, argumentative, terrible relationships, getting into it where you're always going to be competing. That's what you see with Aisha Curry and Steph Curry, where she always looks at Steph and she's always competing because she wants to be the hardworking boss too. She wants to be the star. American women are always in competition with men now because what they respect is the same traits that we respect in men. If we respect the same thing in men and women, then we're competing with each other. And you don't want to be in competition with your wife.
No tiene que ser una competencia.
She's saying that it doesn't have to be a competition.
I agree with you. Yeah.
No tiene que ser una competencia. Puede ser un gran equipo si saben combinar las dos cosas.
She's saying that they can be like a great team if they can combine.
That's why I wanted to go on a Google Translate date with you. That's why I think you're the hottest one here. That's what I'm saying, because that's the.
Do the ladies kind of get where he's going with on this panel? A lot of you guys mentioned the traits that you guys mentioned: hardworking, ambitious, making money, being independent. These are all fairly masculine traits that you guys all described. These are traits that men are supposed to have.
I actually have something.
Yeah.
I would say I said respectful, like people were respectful to you, but I wanted to ask, like, what do you like? What are traits you see in like that you like in women?
I respect the same. I respect my mother. I respect somebody who's a mother who's taking care of the household, who embraces her feminine nature, who can be the balance to a man. Those are things. I don't think that you need to respect women for the same reason we respect men. And we've been brainwashed in American culture to think that women need to act like men. If you look at all, like Rolling Loud, for example, you saw Kiki Palmer or whatever this girl get on stage and she's saying like, I don't need a nigga. All I need's a bag. And basically, like, that's why you see all these problems in black culture. And it stems from that.
Yeah.
It infects the rest of culture from hip hop and from what you see on TV. Women think that they need to demand respect the same way that men need to demand respect. And that's not how we're going to be happy.
I disagree.
You disagree? You think that you should be a man?
No, it's like once you find, like, a woman finds a man that's like supportive enough and like caring for the woman, then the woman can not have to be as like strong.
But that's the double standard that we always see. Imagine if a man was being feminine all the time until we found the woman that we want to be with, and then we start being masculine. You see how it's backwards? You're acting like a man until you find a man, and then you drop it. So we're having to, the dating pool is a bunch of manly women that we need to subdue and tame like a tiger. That's what you see on TikTok. That's what you listen to. That's the culture that's infecting your brain. It's a disease. It's making you think that that's what you need in order to demand respect. But men are exhausted dealing with this. Like, imagine if we were going to go on a date afterwards, we're going to sit down, have a conversation. And all you're going to say is like what you do, your business ventures, what you want, like what you're doing in school, all these things that are going on. And I have to nod and pretend like I care. I don't care. It's not a business meeting. I want to meet a girl who's nice and feminine.
Mm-hmm. Like, complete her role in the relationship. Like, have a strong role in the relationship.
Yeah, completing the relationship though is not being an earner. It's not adopting the same traits that men adopt.
But I also feel like these days men have gotten more feminine and they're not taking the roles of being a masculine man. So women do have to step up and provide for themselves because no man is.
Can I say something?
Well, that's the same thing. The culture is affecting both sides. Like you see, look at Spider-Man, for example. Spider-Man is like the example of masculinity and culture, right? He goes into Spider-Man, the movie, and then afterwards, the next movie, he's getting fucked in the ass. So they're trying to you look at Barbie, you look at Ken, for example. He's the one in the backseat of the car while Barbie's driving. They're emasculating men, and men think that that's what they need to do in order to fit the culture. So then they get the earring, and then they become Chris like Mr. Beast. They become trans. Men don't know how to be men anymore, and women don't know. It's backwards. And so the point is that that's not what we should be respecting. We should see the programming that they're doing. We should see what they're trying to do with that. They're not doing that because they care about gender equality. They're doing that to make us confused and to keep us in this combative relationship. Imagine like settling down with the woman who's in competition with you. That's like dating your friend.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's helped, I guess you could say, women's society because they're able to do what they want to do. But then for the men,
there's no woman's society. We live in the same place.
I know, but like
there's no women, place with just women.
Okay, so for the women in the society,
Sneako?
it's helped. But for the men,
what does that mean, woman's society?
Not a woman's society, but the women in the society. It has helped the women in the society because they're able to do what they want to do. Yeah.
So if she has less options, will it be harder for her to find a man?
Might be. But if she is that independent, she doesn't need a man.
But that's the thing. We need each other. There's never going to be a person who doesn't need anybody else. We're always going to want relationships. We're always going to want to procreate. We're always going to want to get married. So, are you really advocating towards a society for women where women are just independent and flicking their clits together? You're always going to be wanting a relationship. That's never going to work.
So lo que tú quieres es ser una big boss y quedar sola.
No. So you want to be a big boss and be alone.
No.
That's what they're advocating for when they talk about society for women. All of you have these vibrators and you think that you're happy, but no, you're going to want to have a relationship. It's not about competition. It's not about being a boss.
Es un balance.
We need each other. I need you.
Do you?
Not you. One of you. Maybe.
Yeah.
And we understand that girls a lot of times do need to provide for themselves on the front end, but it goes back to the first question based on respect. That shouldn't be your priority, trying to get respect based on how much you earn and how much you make. Your priority should be keeping your body count low, being feminine, being pretty. And if you are those things, based on how many girls, when we see it in the panel, are girl boss queens, you're going to get scooped up immediately. If you're feminine just like that, like you're like, I'm going to Google translate you right after the show just because of how it's hard to find those girls now. So you will get scooped up if you keep those things.
It's interesting because their answer is 100% actually, they contradict
Contradicts.
what
Women.
Huh?